All right, welcome back to Perdido Key Gaming. Today we got another one from, well, actually, I don't think we've done this one before. Oof. Traveler, the first one. Another role-playing game, of course, Game Designer's Workshop. A whole bunch of stuff in this particular game, a lot of supplements. So there was not only stuff by Game Designer's Workshop, but also from other companies that publish stuff. But it's pretty much a good amount of stuff. I mean, lots of adventures, spin-offs, stuff like that. I am missing book 2. I have it somewhere. I'll have to find it. But for those not familiar, there's the Imperial Fringe. These are definitely something I played a lot back in the day. I forget what book 2 was. I need to kind of Google that for me. But pretty standard. Each character is, you roll 6-sided dice to determine stats and things like that. You flesh out, you got strength, dexterity, endurance, intelligence, education, social standing. Your characters could possibly be military or still in the government service, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But most of the character generation system focuses on skills that you acquire during your enlistment. So, yeah, what you do is you roll and you decide whether or not you get you stay in the military by re-enlisting, or you retire, or you muster out. You get additional benefits if you stayed in the military for any amount of time. So, but of course, the more you stay in, the older you are. So that's one of the things you have to worry about. So, career types: you could have been in the Navy, the Marines, the Army, the Scouts, or the Merchants, or other. And then you get skills depending on what actual service you were in, and what skills you may have acquired during your enlistment. Table of ranks. There's only 6 ranks, kind of silly, but mustering out tables, stuff that you get when you for your retirement present. Let's see what else we got in book 1 here. The combat system I always thought was kind of goofy. It only uses 6-sided dice, so when you get hit by a dagger, you take two 6-siders worth of damage. Which means you could get killed pretty quick in this game. So armor, right? Explains all the skills. Gives you a checklist of how to work the character generation system. Basic throw to hit is 8+ and 2. Actually, I think it's I forget. Geesh. 3 dice, 2 dice. Lord. But the rest of it focuses on some of the unconsciousness, combat equipment, various weapons and things like that. Gives an example of character generation. Had to tape pages into here, and character sheet and things like that. Worlds and adventure. There's different, there are different races and things like that, but the main, the first book focused on everybody being human. Whether they were from Earth or not is a good question. Gives a description of how to generate worlds and things like that, along with the governments. Subsector map grid, which you can, make your own subsectors and fill it with worlds that you created. Technological levels of the planets themselves. Bunches of a lot of equipment. Encounters, patron encounters, what maybe the patron wants you to do, some terrain types, animal types. You had to definitely fill in if you were just creating a world or an adventure from scratch. You would have to definitely go in and fill in some of the blanks, because it's not very descriptive, obviously, which, you know, could be a good thing. But gives you, like I said, book 2 is missing. That's kind of sad. Don't know where I put it. I thought it'd be with the rest of the stuff, but let's see. Gives some information about a ship. This is obviously, this is a scout courier, basically one of the basically basic ships in the game. This having been published way back in 1981. The computer rules are kind of cheesy because, you know, here we are 2020 and we, you know, carry around a, you know, computer in our pocket. In this case, you know, the computers are giant. They can't do too many programs. There's very little data that they can they can hold in their systems and stuff like that. So it's kind of silly. But gives a bunch of information on the world statistics. There is a map that goes with this laid out an entire sector, which was kind of cool. Another example of some of the stuff, you get, you know, adventures, or this is Adventure 9, Nomads of the World Ocean. Let's see what else we got here. Supplement 4, Citizens of the Imperium. Belters, pirates, things like that. Basically, you know, there's more character classes, or, you know, types of people you could be, you know, diplomats, doctors, sailors, pirates. 12 new character types, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. And you got stuff like things that came in the Journey for the Traveler's Aid Society, Journal of the Traveler's Aid Society, which, you know, was more either adventures or more character types or adventures. But in this case, you know, you got some more information on the types of atmospheres that you might be encountering. Supplement 9, lots of supplements to this game. So, you know, you had this one's fighting ships, which is a lot of information on various Imperial ship classes and things like that. So you can fight out battles or actually run into these things. Dreadnoughts, which probably don't run into. Merchant Prince, which was basically a character type book. You muster in and out of the merchants, which is obviously another character type, which is always cool. Lots of information about actually, you know, not doing your adventure is just simply doing some horse trading. Oh, here's another missiles in Traveler, Special Supplement 3. High Guard, which was a definitely a lot more information on building a Navy character. So in this case, you know, it divides it into enlisted officer, specialist. You know, instead of being just a Navy guy, you could be a specialist in various parts of the Navy. So it's like Merchant Prince, it's an expanded Navy type. Here is one of the supplements, library data. So there's a lot of stuff, you know, lots of stuff about more in-depth information on the Imperium itself. Trillion Credit Squadron, which is an adventure. Then used to pick up these Journal of the Traveler's Aid Society, which was always kind of cool because you had planetary maps, you got more adventures, you know, more equipment, just basically more of everything. It's the Imperial Academy of Science and Medicine, so there's a, you know, you could be a academic in the game. So lots of stuff about that. Lots of stuff about the aliens that could be present in your. And then, like I said, some other companies actually did stuff. So, you know, Games Workshop approved ship files and things like that. So lots of detailed instead of just a basic plan. And these are ships that your characters could probably you know, actually run into or maybe even use. Beyond, which is another sector. So you've got lots of information about those and adventures that could be encountered in those. More character types, scouts and assassins. That's obviously the map to that one. The Vanguard, or this one, Vanguard Reaches. And then, like I said, spin-offs. There's many spin-offs. This is Striker, rules for 15 millimeter Traveler miniatures. More in-depth stuff about, you know, basically fighting land battles or planetary battles and things like that. So, but it's a war game. Definitely a war game. So. Anyway, that's all I got for this game. I'm probably going to obsess over trying to find book 3, so I'll probably do that here shortly. But that's really it. That's been Traveler, the first one. Beat up a little bit, but I understand that Traveler's still around, so you can buy hard copy books, or probably, it might not even be hard copy anymore, probably online somewhere. But that's all I got for today. Let me know what you think, and hit like, subscribe, give me some love, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more Perdido Key games.